I think Candace done lost some. She done lost some weight, everything, man.
She's already little.
Yeah. Yeah.
Poor baby. I'm gonna call you and check on her.
Yeah. And so it just, I'm trying. Then they done cut her hours. Well, put her down to part time and stuff, and she ain't really been able to do shit around the house. I've been doing everything because she can't do shit. She ain't been able to do shit. She's struggling going to work, but yeah, that's why I said I think this might be a girl. I don't know, but I just hope everything be all right, man. As we go forward with the. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
How many more y'all don't have?
Well, one plan on having this one here because she was on the damn shot, taking birth control.
Oh, damn.
Well, she was taking. I think she had quit though because it was making her sick or something. But
that's how I got pregnant with Jalen.
That's 5 years later, man. I'm like, bro, grandpa and a daddy again. I said, my son, our son or daughter, gonna be younger than Victoria's boy, son, but my son gonna be the uncle.
Mm-hmm. Yep. That's funny.
But I can tell you right now, she's not having no more after this one. I know that because it's
Who ain't having no more?
Candace. Yeah, this one messing her up. It got her messed up pretty bad. She said that's what she said she gonna do. So she gonna have to because we won't be having no sex.
Stop it. Y'all ain't gonna quit with that. But I get it.
I mean, we really don't have time. I mean, like, cause when I get home, she go to work, and then the day she off, she sit here and try to sleep and shit. So we don't really have time. We don't really see each other at all during the week. But all right, I'll let you go.
Okay, I'll see you later.
All right, Shante.
All right, bye-bye.
Turn it down. Turn it down. I said turn it down.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Arizona Cardinals and the Cleveland Browns.
Take it easy on me, Twine. Don't want me too bad, bro.
Two teams more than ready to get this one started. And off we go on EA Sports.
I don't want no horn, brother.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Next, the receivers help spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
On second down, Gaines, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I, he has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's going to have the Cardinals first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4.
First down.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. To throw, it's Murray. Buying time to his left. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Second and 10 from the 33-yard line. Now Hundley. Steps away to his left. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away but could not.
And how about that? Defensive coordinator perfectly in sync, dials up a blitz. And the man in the middle, he's the one who gets home.
Big Mike.
Big Mike.
Murray with a 3rd and long. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Bullshit.
Murray hooking up with Kirk for an Arizona first down.
Arizona.
Black guy, that shit there. Ain't no way.
Murray now. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Murray looks to throw again, 2nd and 10.
Look at that, man. Get the fuck out of here.
He is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
First down.
Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake at the line of scrimmage, got right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride, and he was able to run free after the catch.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now as they're down to the 29-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers put up their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. That 2nd down run, a big help. The 7 yards leaves them with just a 3rd and 3 now.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
So play number 10 now coming. It's been a long opening drive, but this is 3rd down. Throwing now is Murray. The Browns D locked in on 3rd down. Brings up 4th.
Hey, man, I'm going to try to hurt it.
Going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs.
Straight up.
Able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected move down here.
Zane Gonzalez, the former Browns kicker, out for the field goal against his old teammates. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out. Gonzalez's kick is good. Well, all offseason, probably a lot of thought goes into that first drive of week 1. They didn't get the touchdown, but at least they got something.
And what I like about it is that they didn't overthink it, because you're exactly right. A lot goes into the offseason, the preseason to get to that first drive of the regular season. They went right downfield, mission accomplished, points on the board.
And this carries into the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
Play fake here on 1st down. Rolling to his right. And his throw is incomplete. Austin Hooper, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Flushed out right. Man open, that's Damian Rattling. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to be stopped up just short of the 1st down at the Cardinals' 44. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time, that's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
Down at the 39.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
2nd and 5.
Running right, here's Here's Walker, and he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. He'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down. Back to throw. And it's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 28. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first. Nice job keeping that opening drive alive, and they're in plus territory, that part of the field where you really want to convert on 3rd down. They did. Big-time pickup for them, and now I think the aggressive play callers think to themselves, this part of the field, I take my shot at the end zone, because the closer you get to the end zone, the field gets condensed. Makes it a lot tougher to run those routes. You still got a chance to actually run past people right now. Take your shot at the end zone early in the down and distance count. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Cardinals 3, Browns nothing.
Second and 4. Now back to throw. The kicker is complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 13-yard line. Give them 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. They'll buy some time right. He's going to take off with it. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure. On 2nd down now, it's Walker. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. He'll look to throw. His pass caught at the 4. And the Browns are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Give them a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now. They'll try to run this one in. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Come on, man.
They'll try to run this one in. And just a short game that time as they're able to get him down. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air? I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4 down territory. A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. Try to punch it in with Smith. And he's in. Touchdown, Brown. Eno Smith taking it in. And the Browns have taken the lead. Able to punch it in on 3rd down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make. Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating when we have to make the call. They already had it lined up. Never even got to it. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And had decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him
DJ.
about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
What you doing?
At their own 20-yard line.
Come here. I'm giving the hole today.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They finished off their opening drive of the campaign with a field goal on the last drive. Now they'll search for a touchdown here on this go-around. 1st and 10. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
First down, Murray. He's going to loft one deep left side here. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Cardinals.
So what?
A big play there. 68
Come here, why you walking out for?
And the Cardinals have retaken the lead.
Come talk to me.
They had just given up the lead, and they get it right
Play that
back.
game in a minute.
How about that? Answered quickly. Get right back to it. And
You
look,
ain't gonna die.
long drives have their place. We know that they can wear teams down. But when you hit them with big plays like that can really be a shot to them. A big-time one.
Yeah, one
We got about
play,
30 more
but
minutes
now your
anyway.
defense
We're
is
gonna cut
probably
out. We
saying,
got
man,
school
we
to
could
do.
use a little more rest over here. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with 1st and 10. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
He was brought down at the
But it's hard to have vision as a runner and find a hole when there's nothing but defenders in your way. They stacked that one up really well. But give him credit. Instead of trying to bounce it out and turn it into a big play, which might have turned into a big loss, Kai just took his medicine there and took the 1 yard.
Well, left side, the completion to his tight end. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Walker. Room here to run. He takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. All told, it's an even 30 and a 1st down.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
Sliding out of the pocket.
Come on.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right.
Oh, man. Man. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my God.
That's unfortunate because he had a nice run going, but give credit to the defense. They got a hand in the cookie jar there, CD.
You have to think about vision, finding a place to get down after you know you've gotten all you can out of a run, and obviously ball security is paramount. In today's football, everyone's coming after the rock. You've got to make sure you protect it and protect the yardage you just gained.
1:58 left to play until we hit halftime. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Murray trying to lay one up deep, and that is incomplete.
To a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again, Murray. And this is incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. If you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Again, they'll throw with Murray. He's going to let this one go deep. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Josh Jackson. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. When I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. He was brought down. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. They'll set up to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And it's a fumble. And the Cardinals have got it. And his guys will take it. The 25.
Man, you can have this motherfucker. I'm about to say fuck it now.
Had his eyes on that first down marker, CD, but lost the most important thing, the football.
Yeah, wasn't quite there. Focused solely on getting to the first down marker. Forgot to cover up and take care of the ball.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other.
Man, this shit crazy, man. That should be a 21. That's a 21 second
receivers on the field as a defender. I know the ball's coming out hot. They expect it to get there and pop the free.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
That motherfucking man up on your motherfucking ass. You gonna get it, you gonna get it.
Throwing again. Murray.
Give me that.
Heavy traffic and it's
Give me that.
intercepted. Picked up by Denzel
Give me
Ward.
that.
And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the
Give me that.
48-yard line.
Give me that shit, Quan.
Certainly feels like the classic second guess, but let's be honest about it. They had a chance going to halftime with the lead. Why did they take a chance with a throw there? I don't understand that.
Give me that shit, Twan.
And now this defense has to try to protect that lead going into the locker room.
I had to tap it just once.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts.
Man, that shit killing me, man.
23 seconds
Good looking out, bro.
Till halftime.
The 45-yard line.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Intercepted. Picked off at the 30. These guys have got it back in the closing stages of the first half.
All right, let's go ahead and just add it up here. Their last 3 drives, 2 fumbles and an interception. Somewhere, to paraphrase one of the great coaches of the NFL, they're asking on that sideline, what the heck is going on out there?
I ain't see that motherfucker.
After the turnover, here's Murray. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Man, up on you, man. You gonna have to beat me that way.
Imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Another try after the first down sack.
Ah, fuck my. Oh, good shit, bro. Good shit.
And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
I ain't gonna do that no more.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Final shot before half for Murray. He's going to try and go deep again. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Zane Gonzalez to kick off for Arizona.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Takes this about 5 yards deep, and we will not see a return to start the half as this will be a touchback.
Motherfucker already hard to beat. Oh.
The Browns drive about to get started. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. They run again with Walker. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
The more football I watch, the more I want to check and see if teams are going to panic when they're down on the scoreboard. And this team has shown no signs of doing that. A lot of the time, they come out after the half. Things haven't worked so well in the first go-around. They want to throw the football like crazy. But the way to open up throwing the ball is to run it. And they've run it well here to start the second half.
Now on first down, he'll drop the throw, eluding the pressure right. He'll try and run it.
Man, I tapped in, man. I'm going to quit running. Fuck,
Remember, similar situation, he forced the ball to cover.
This motherfucker, PlayStation 5 controller ain't working right.
Crawford is confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So a decent game, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. Only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Another turnover as this one's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking up. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
On first down, Gaines. And a little spin cycle.
You can have it now, boy.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A great play there. 27 yards. And the Cards use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. It's good to make it 17-7.
Makes the score Cardinals 17, Browns 7.
DJ. Put your screw tab on the charger so it can charge up.
Okay.
Zane Gonzalez to kick off for Arizona.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. They'll break the huddle and come out with 4 receivers, 3 of them to the right side, 2nd and 7. Now this throw caught left side. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one good for 26 and a first down.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time, they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
They'll run on first down. Walker, and not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Here we go on 2nd and 12.
The 44-yard line.
He's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 38, and he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49.
This has been one mistake after another on the offensive side of the ball. That's now 3 interceptions to go along with 2 fumbles for him. And if you're going to turn the ball over 5 times in a game, your chances to win have to be about 100 to 1. And it's not looking good for him here.
On first down, Gaines. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory.
26.
Safety Grant Delpit up to make the play.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Now Murray off play action. Rolling to his right. And he finds a man on the crossing route. Touchdown, Cardinals. A big play there. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Cardinals turning that interception into a touchdown. Gonzalez to add the PAT. A 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
Cardinals 24, Browns 7. Zane Gonzalez to kick off for Arizona.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Browns drive about to get started, and they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They're going to look to throw. He'll buy some time right. He'll run it. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
And he'll give this time to the tailback. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
You've got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
2nd and 11 now. There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 16 yards, a 1st down.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. Right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That's a nice play there.
And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. A pair of 1st downs gives them a 1st and 10 up at the 44. dropped to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Baker with a pick. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49.
First and 10.
Another solid game-changing play for this defense with the interception. At this point, though, I don't know that it's game-changing. I mean, they've got this one in firm control.
And you always hear about, you know, those stories about someone left their game plan behind and maybe you benefit from it. I'm not going to say that that happened, but they certainly have appeared on defense to be a step ahead this entire game. Guys are always in the right spot in order to make a play.
The offense has had its moments, too. Murray now on first down. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
And this Browns defense coming to life. They get him behind the line for a second straight play.
Man, 2 clock, Tron. Get this shit over with, man.
And they're going to face an uphill battle here.
Save us both some damn injuries. Fuck this motherfucking game, bro.
From the gun, Murray. From the left side, it's complete. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. They'll run on first down. Gaines. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Murray now on first down. Flush to his right. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So that one a hold, right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that can be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got caught for the penalty.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this
That's
case,
all I'm giving. All gas, no breaks, nigga.
Big in the 4th quarter.
None. You score, you score. Right.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
All or nothing.
Murray now to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
That was dope.
That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. A great effort there. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Cardinals will extend their lead. Turning into a really good performance on the road. Week 1, you're just hoping for that first win. It's tough to do it away from home, though, but they're looking strong.
It certainly is. Any road win in the NFL is a great road win. I mean, it just does not matter whether it's supposed to be tough or not. In this particular situation, how great will they feel leaving with a win on the road against a tough opponent?
A little work still to do, though. Takes this about 5 yards deep.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. These fans just kind of beside themselves right now. That's going to go as a loss of 7, and it'll set them back for second down. Over the middle and able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. Those short little routes probably going to be open. The defense, they'll let those happen, especially when they can make an inbounds tackle.
Yeah, where's Coach Madden when you need him? He always talked about taking what the defense gives you, but sometimes you have to know when you have to take more. That was one of those situations.
Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game's slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Well, you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the game, second half.
Come on, get on that.
Kareem Hunt is running back, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
It's a first down on a gain of 10. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll look to throw now on first down. Got an open man, it's Rattling. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag. Because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
He gets some space. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage.
Cleveland Browns.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
The fumble on first down now. Here's second down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll work this one up to about the 38.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. Brings up third down.
Out of the gun now on third down. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. As the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. And Mike Tomlin going to roll up the sleeves here and say, let's go for it on fourth. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like
man,
a
we
lost
got
cause.
rocked, man. That's what happened.
My goodness, another interception. Buda Baker with a pick. There he goes right side. And they will score. It's a pick six for the Cardinals touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them into the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
38, Browns 7. Zane Gonzalez to kick off for Arizona.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was
Pressure comes and the Cardinals bring him down. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining.
Without pausing. Try you can bring them on us.
So following this sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Escaping the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. They give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. I thought they were going to sack him there like they did on first down. Great coverage, but he found a way to move with his legs.
his ability.